today, guys, we're going to fix a screen door, the wheels on the bottom. If yours doesn't work so good, I'm going to show you how to fix at least this type. You know what? Anything you can fix, anything in your house, you could probably fix yourself. You just got to give it a shot, check it out, and look at it. Let's go fix it. Screen door rollers. All right, so now what we're going to do is look at the wheels. So on my system, what happens is there's wheels on the bottom and the top. Obviously, they have some kind of spongy, they're spring loaded. And so these right here will sit on the tracks that you have a little line on there. For me, what had happened was one of the wheels broke off and got lost. And I don't know how that happened, but it did. And this one is kind of rusted out. So what I'm going to do is take these out, put them on the top because there's no runner on the top of mine, and put the nice ones down here. So this is a no-cost fix. So I'm going to show you how to take these out, and it's not too complicated. A little screwdriver. I think it's called a #1 screwdriver. I'm not sure. Just your basic Phillips, and you're going to wedge it into this. There's like a pinch thing. You're going to wedge it in there and pry that open, and then it'll come out. Let me show you close up. Okay, so you're going to see right in here. See that little area back in there? Those two little clips there? This metal piece right here is what it's pinching on. What you're going to do is put your screwdriver on this side of it where the wheel is and pry it out. So you pry those two little, let's get that focused. You get those two little things, pry them out, and this should pry right out. Just pull right out. Let's give it a shot. A lot easier after I did it the first time. These are obviously the nice ones. These are on top, so I'm going to put these on the bottom so it can roll better than the top can just guide. Let's give it a shot. I use this Sta-Bil stuff. It's just penetrating oil. I use it on almost everything I do. What it does is it kind of it penetrates. Hopefully I have something in here. There we go. So it kind of activates and goes through stuff. This is not necessary, just kind of, it's helpful though. All right, in order to put this back in, I want to take out the retention screw. Put in your spring first. Make sure all this is put together. If this thing pops out, you can get this in back pretty easily by just pressing this into that little hole. Other than that, the spring should be all the way down, so it has some retention. Put that in first. Rotate it around. So what you're going to do is you're going to get this little notch around the two little pokies that stick out there, and it's going to notch back in there. So in order to do this, I use a little smaller screwdriver so I can get this behind into the bracket and push it all up. Now this this wheel will pull out of here because it's only a small little plastic grommet in between. So this may take you a couple times. Just be patient. I'm actually on my 4th time trying to do this one, just to give you guys a real straight video here. Let's see if we can get it this time. Good times, good times. Hey, oh. I got it in, but I popped the wheel out. See, that's what I was talking about, that grommet. It's a little grommet, and there's some little edges on there that are very, very small. So I think what I can do is just put it right back in right now. Right there. this has turned into a real pain in the butt. I think I got it. Outstanding. That's it. We'll give a little squeeze with the pliers to make sure I didn't bend it out of kind of shape too much. Perfect. Okay, so now what you want to do is put in your screw to cause the tension again. Now we're back to our screwdriver here. And what this will do, the tighter it gets, it'll push it further up and allow less resistance. I'm sorry, it'll give more resistance, see? And what it'll do, see how it's pushing back on me now? Right now it doesn't do anything. I loosen it, it allows that spring to push it more and more and more. So depending on how much less pressure you need, then you'll loosen it, tighten it to put it all the way up. So we'll leave it right about there so I have a little bit of play. Check the other one. Have this one all the way up. Oh, actually, I didn't put the screw back. Yes, I did. It's all the way in. So let's double check. There we go. That's all the way up. Backing it off. There we go. Now we got some play. Okay. Let's go put it back on the door, and after we clean this up a little bit, I'll see you after I clean it. Okay, so now you put the door back on, and it's secure. I want to make sure your tracks are lined up. I'm looking in there. And once they're in there, you can tighten the sizes so it fits right. Same thing with the top. On mine, the top doesn't have anything that it hits, so that's why I use the top wheels for the bottom, because the top was just a guide. This is where all the action's happening. So if you get both of them up off of the, so it's not hitting the inside of this, then you should have them roll like that. If you have any questions, go ahead and make a comment. I'll try to help you if you are stuck and things aren't working right. We can tell you how to adjust them and things like that. Okay, so I think that's about it. All fixed. Fixed it. You can too.